I'm Olenka Ryan-Guerra. I'm a lieutenant in the Public Information Section of the Miami-Dade Police Department. I've been a lieutenant for the past year and a half, and I've been with the department for the past 14 years. So Hispanic Heritage Month is important because my heritage is Peruvian. I was born in Peru and I lived there through the age of 8. Then I came to the States with my mother, but I think it's been very important in my life to keep connected to the fact that I was born in Peru, I was raised in Peru, and I feel like that has made me who I am as a person. In Peru, you have a life that is very simple, that is very loving. Everything is about family, and I think that I've brought that with me here. And my parents do such a good job in continuing to instill that every day. And I think that's a big part of who I am and a big part of what it means to be Peruvian. We have little traditions that we do that we were doing in Peru and that we kind of brought it here. So we're very big into soccer. There's a soccer game on, we either watch it together, to include my husband and my son. It's kind of something that brings us all together. And it's not just that, it's simple things like for Christmases, the way that we get together, the foods that we eat, how we place certain things on the table. Those things to me are traditions, and those are very important because it has continued to keep me connected to being Peruvian and connected to my family in general. And those are the things that I try to pass along to my son. And I think he's doing a great job at embracing, even though he's American, embracing mommy's Peruvian culture. I knew I wanted to be a police officer since I was little. I was born and raised in Peru, and I come from somewhat of a law enforcement family in Peru. So my uncle was retired as a major from the police department in Peru. My grandpa was a pretty big deal. He made it all the way to the rank of general, and he got appointed director for the counterintelligence of the police department in Peru. And obviously my heart and biggest reason why I wanted to be a police officer was because my dad was a police officer. I have always looked up to him in that aspect and everything that he's done in his career. I wanted to be the first girl in our family to be a police officer. So I couldn't do it in Peru because I came when I was 8. But even when I came to this country, I always said, I want to be a police officer. I want to be like my dad. I want to follow in my grandpa's footsteps. And I went to school, did everything I needed to do, but deep down inside, I always knew I wanted to be a police officer. So that's why I became a police officer. And I think it's been the best decision that I've done for myself. And I know that it makes my parents very proud that I'm following in their footsteps.